Video number 22. Number 22.1. Shortly before my mother passed away, I went to visit her at the care center. She was sitting in a wheelchair looking out of her door as though she was looking for someone. I asked her and she said, "Dad said he was coming to pick me up today." I asked if she remembered that my dad had passed away about 10 years prior and she said yes. She continued looking out the door, and so I told her that if he said he was coming then he would be there. That evening, she suffered a brain bleed and never came back. Number 22.2. Before my aunt passed, she said, "Mama," out loud, and had a conversation with Granny. My granny. And look at all the people, rows of people in the room air with us. And then she said, "Hey, there's a man in here covered in blood." And we all knew who that was. Number 22.3. My mom was looking up and waving at people I couldn't see. She was blowing flying kisses. I asked her who she was waving at. She said she was waving at her dad, who had passed on years ago. She was also waving to her husband, who just passed away a month before. She passed away a week later. Number 22.4. I was with my mother and her deceased parents came for her. I had asked my deceased grandparents, the night before, to come and get her because she was scared. I now have no fear after her great visits and the talks about her dying. Number 22.5. Though I wasn't with my younger sister when she died, I was told that her last words were, "Oh, it's so beautiful." Then she was gone. I'd like to go just like her when my time comes. Number 22.6. Prior to my Nana passing, my mom and I visited her in hospital. We talked with her, but she never responded. Instead, all she did was look to the ceiling and move her head left and right, staring into space. I asked my mother what she was doing. She replied, "She's searching for the heavens, looking for someone to come and take her home." 2 days after she left this world. Number 22.8. My paternal grandparents had made a deal that whoever went first would describe what they saw to the other one as much as possible. My grandfather was first. In the hospital, as he started to transition, my grandmother asked him what he could see. He said he knew she couldn't see what he could, but there were no words, just no words to describe it, but it sure was beautiful. Those were his last words. Please subscribe, like and share with anyone that needs these comforting stories. Search for my related book on Amazon using the title of 4,000 Deathbed Vision Stories. Ken. I am a certified end-of-life doula, Ken.